Are you feeling alright? Are you seriously like? Kulak says no, murderers of Irish people, enemies of the Irish state, but you didn't get that accent in Kulak. These posh fascists get on my nerves. They are the problem, right? What about my accent is posh, right? No, I didn't get my accent in Kulak, but I did go to Kulak because I'm Irish and I stood with my people while they were being persecuted and while they were being trod all over by the people, calling them thugs and this, that, and the other, while they weren't getting all the fucking horrible people put in around them in their posh places, right? That was the issue. And they made the people of Kulak look like absolute thugs just by the way they spoke or by the things that they wore, calling them dole merchants, because it was systematically put there by the government to put these people into already impoverished areas. When did community spirit just die in Ireland? Like, I mean, do I have to be from Coolock to go up to Coolock? I wasn't from Newtown, Mount Kennedy, and I went there. I'm not from Clonmel, I went there. I'm not from a load of places that I went to and helped with, right? What a May Feiner you must be. A fascist, am I? A fascist. Why don't you even know the definition of fascist? Because you can't even spell murderers, you know? Now, in line with the rest of the stuff that you're saying, right? Enemies of the Irish state and this and that and the other, right? Would you call the people that are being let in here enemies of the Irish state? Would you call the people that are knocking on doors and stabbing people when they open them in the throat, yeah, trying to do a kill shot? Would you call them enemies of the Irish state? Would you call Aisling Murphy's murderer an enemy of the Irish state? Would you call all these people? Would you call the people that are coming in here now and doing these things now? Would they be enemies? Would they be like a more dangerous, a more serious, a more immediate threat, do you think, right now? I mean, priorities. Now, I'm not getting into all that stuff again, right? I normally just delete that Isma Lumte's comments because it's a known troll account, right? The only reason that I even allowed it is because it mentioned Kulak, and I'm sick to death of my friends getting pops taken at them left, right, and centre for doing more to unite this country than anybody else has done for a very long time. We are the problem. Are we? Are we? We're the problem for bringing up the absolute abuse that children are getting in school with the ideologies they're being taught. We're the bad ones, are we? For trying to keep our country's sovereignty and safety. We're the bad ones for wanting our own to be looked after first that are dying in tents on the streets, yeah? No one said we didn't like anybody else. But for some reason, you're dumb enough to believe the government's narrative. We're the problem for not wanting people to come in here that have different ideologies that kill, rape, and murder at will. Really? Now, I'm not getting into all that Kulak stuff again, right? I made my point. I said it already. I have no issue with what the boys did up there. I think it was brilliant. And everybody else is entitled to their own opinion. That's fine, right? But anybody down in the south, I'm going to say this and I say it every single time I say it, anyone down in the south that has a problem, you'd honestly want to wind your fucking necks in and have a word with yourselves, right? Because I wasn't alive then, but the rest of you sat the fuck around here while above in the north they were slaughtered and terrorised and treated like fucking rats, right? So if you've any problem with going up to our own people, you'd want to sit down and have a fucking word with yourselves. Seriously. Especially if you did fuck all during the 70s, the 80s. I mean, just go on and on and on. They're trying to unite people against a common enemy, and you're making stupid pops like that. Where are the problem? Shut up, you fucking coward.